Alright, y'all, we're in Zuccotti Park. About to go to the Occupy Wall Street protesters. Take a look and see what we got here. Scott, what do we got?
Well, we got a whole bunch of no people.
No people. Nothing.
A lot of bitching.
This is it right here. It's looking pretty empty. Cops are all around. We're all reporters, aren't we?
I'm occupying this bitch.
Okay. Why are you occupying?
I hate Wall Street.
Why do you hate Wall Street?
Because they're fat cats and they suck.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we're stirring up drama, y'all.
Yeah.
We gotta get out of here. We got people looking all crazy at us. Ma'am, would you like to say something about Occupy Wall Street?
What would you like to know about it?
What is the movement for? Why is it here? And what's the point? And what is the end game? That's what the point is.
Well, generally, if you have a protest and you're protesting something, you have something in specific that you're protesting, and generally there are demands that have to be met. This is not a protest, this is a movement. We protest a lot of things inside this movement. Each event we have is targeted towards something different, and we are protesting a lot of different things inside of this movement. As far as what we're here for change. We have a lot of really good possible solutions to bring to the table, and we have a lot of information that we collect and spread as often as possible at every major event. Right now we are here to raise awareness in the public for a lot of issues that are going on right now. I personally am here because I have a huge problem between the collusion between banks and big business. I want the Glass-Steagall Act put back into place immediately.
Well said. And the end game is free America? Do you work with the union?
Nope.
You do not work with the union. Would you say a majority of these people work with unions?
No.
No?
I mean, it's unions support us, but we don't claim any unions specifically. Like, we don't attach ourselves to any unions, but they do support us.
They support you. And one more question. 2012 election. Who are you voting for?
Occupy Wall Street.
All right. Well, y'all, we've got a little bit of Occupy Wall Street right here, and we got our reporter, Nikki, right here. He's gonna say a little thing, a few words.
This Occupy Wall Street movement is freaking nuts, dude. Look.
All right, let's go see in the inside scoop. Let's see what we got up here. Where did Scott go?
Scott, they went up here to look and see. He said Wall Street is down that way and make a right.
Well, we're at Zuccotti Park right now, and it looks like we got a bunch of just menaces, hoodlums, potheads, artists, whatever they call themselves. Oh, we got one guy right here. Sir, would you like...
Hey, this is the guy that got his head busted open November 15th.
You're the guy who got your head busted open on November 15th. 17th, November 17th, 2011. So,
are you visiting?
what's the end game? 2012, who's getting elected?
The end game. Who
Don't
cares?
know and don't care.
You don't care, because it doesn't matter.
Now it does matter, but every person that gets elected, they tries to spread some stuff that they're actually going to do something good and then turn around and do something bad like Obama.
Alright.
He was going to help us, and then they took him in a room, he came out with totally different face expression on his face.
Yeah.
And after that, he totally just went against everything. He passed that new martial law.
What do you guys think about
New martial law.
Alright, and so what did you do to push the cop into getting your head busted open?
I'm just,
That is true.
I ain't push nobody to get busted me open. I just pushed the barriers.
Okay.
I just put my foot on the barrier like this way. We just kept doing it. Every time the change.
A lot of
And then
problems.
break
Doing
back
what?
up And then keep doing it. I was just pushing my foot like that and moving it back.
And that's all.
And then one by one, people have seen that and they started joining it. And they target me because I acted like a leader and I got other people to do it. So basically,
Alright.
I ain't seen nothing happening.
Well, this is what we get here. Could you like to say something?
Yeah, sure. Take a look, dude. What do you think about all this? You guys are from Georgia? What do you think about Occupy?
Occupy, from what I see and read, there's a lot of racism, anti-Semitism, socialism, communism. I haven't heard much about liberty. Yes.
Can you give me an example of how Occupy Wall Street is racist?
Well, I'm not going to give any examples. You can go on the news and look at all
How about
that.
anti-Semitic?
I'm not the one
How about
preaching it.
anti-Semitic? I'm Jewish, for instance, so it'd be interesting for me to know how my organization is anti-Semitic.
Oh, okay, well, good. I mean, that's why I'm out here for myself, getting my own footage, because, you know, sometimes the news media pushes things that aren't true.
Oh, that's good to hear you say that, because I
So-
would say that those first two accusations were not
Yeah, I was
true
just
at all.
telling you what we get in
Oh.
Georgia.
That sucks.
It's not about what I believe, but what we get on the media.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I'm here in New York.
Then you're like well aware that mainstream media is owned by about like 3 people, most of which are highly invested in Wall Street.
I'm well aware it trickles down the ladder from
Yeah.
3 people, I'm sure. But you know, we're all out here to change something. It's just, what are we going to change it into? That's the goal. Maybe back to capitalism without crony capitalism. That would be
Just
good.
get some money out of politics.
Exactly.
So so our elections aren't bought and sold. I mean, that's why this guy, although he is kind of batshit crazy, said that it doesn't matter who gets elected. I might agree with him. I don't.
Who are
really
you
care that
who are
much.
you voting for in 2012 election?
I mean, I'll vote for Obama, but I don't really think there's a lot. We should really invest a lot of time in working in the political system. I think it's
You think big government is better?
that is you're an interesting way of trying to put words in people's mouths.
No, I'm just asking questions.
I don't think so, actually. But do I? No, I don't necessarily.
Because
think big government's
Obama
better.
stands for big government.
That's a sort of Republican-Democrat like dialectic that you're pushing right now, and I would say that it's not really nuanced enough, to be honest.
It's very broad, is what you're
The big
saying.
government, small government thing.
It's very broad.
I mean-
Republican or Democrat, we both have progressives that want a bigger government because government needs more power and the people become more dependent. They'll stay elected. They'll stay in their positions. So I think that we need change. And y'all are, you know, you're right. It's a movement, and it's just how are we going to get to an equal society?
Yeah, I mean, it's a really interesting
And
thing
socialism
when you
is
see-
not the way to do it.
When you see Tea Party, like libertarians on the far right, and us on the far left, and actually there's a lot of synergy between those two positions.
Yeah.
Certainly trying to get money out of politics.
Oh, I agree.
Believe in widespread corruption. And I honestly, I don't believe in big government necessarily. I believe in more autonomous, independent state systems.
And the way to get there is how?
The way to get there is
Creating a revolution.
Revolution's a really strong word that I think people are really scared of. I hesitate. I mean, I'm a very radical person.
Have you read any Saul Alinsky?
Yeah, of course. But I mean, revolution's a very strong word, and I think revolution's a process. I would say, you know, like the labor movements and the Great Depression were revolutionary. So the civil rights movements.
Okay.
Everybody right here.
And I told other people about it, and then
Oh, well, this is where we started Occupy. We controlled. We had a whole encampment in this entire park. We took over this park.
Are you with a union?
No, I do support unions very much.
So unions support y'all support unions.
Absolutely.
So where are these unions at?
Okay, hey buddy, I'm done.